NBA 2K League is back.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out in Los Angeles, where it'll be the Lakers going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. And for New Orleans, they're not satisfied with the record over the last 10 games. Under 500 basketball, just not good enough. Looking to improve tonight. Hey, my
Don't embarrass him too much tonight, AI.
It's a Western Conference battle here at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles as the Lakers look to work home court advantage. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. First game of this trip here for the Pelicans. They're hoping to start it off with a W. Not one of the better records in the Western Conference. Right now, they're in 12th place.
You know, it's been a struggle on the road for this team, and they're beginning another road trip here tonight.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Hey, Brent, the season winding down and teams are looking at playoff slotting. Have you ever, though, been a part of a team that suffered a late season collapse?
I don't think the teams that I was on, Kevin, and fortunate to be on, that had expectations to go deep into the playoffs or maybe eventually participate in the finals ever had that kind of breakdown. But in Seattle in 2003, a team led by Gary Payton, I know we had an opportunity to get in, to sneak in maybe to the 8th slot. We struggled with inconsistency all year long. I don't know how big the meltdown was, but disappointing for that talented of a team to not have an opportunity to participate in the postseason.
I'm sure. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Down low, it's Randall and Davis. Payton and Holiday are together in the backcourt, and it's Hill in at the small forward. Kuzma kicks to AI. Not going to go that time. Randall with some nice D. It's Hill on the wing. James covering. Pass to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A rebound by the Lakers. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
Their last game against this squad, they won out thanks to some big contributions from the bench.
Yeah, a few of their reserves got some decent minutes that night, and they took the opportunity and ran with it. A lot of scoring coming off the pine in that win.
And he's able to get it back.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
So there's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
Now here is Holiday. 20 points for him last game against Philadelphia. Payton's shot is off. For the New Orleans Pelicans, their last game a loss to the Philadelphia 76ers. Last season, LeBron James becoming just the 7th player ever to score 30,000 points in a career.
Well, he's like a rare steak, Kevin. Obviously, he's not done. Might have the best shot of catching Kareem when it's all said and done in terms of total points scored in the league. Maybe approach 40,000, but ultimately, he's definitely in the top 3.
Pass to Kuzma. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Payton. To the middle. Corey Harris with the block.
I mean, you have to be cognizant of where Harris is. He's solid at timing when the block shots.
AI passes to McGee. James looking it over. Let's go. And AI with the basket on the assist by James. AI's got 6.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Randall against Kuzma. Randall left side. Back to Payton. Launches a 3. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4. AI kicks to LeBron. And now it's a double-digit lead. LeBron's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Well, no matter how hard it's been, you want to stay positive, stay focused, and
a minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. So for New Orleans right now, Payton and Holiday are together in the backcourt. Morris is out there with Mirotic, and it's Diallo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Grizzlies was terrific. He scored 20 points, and he did not miss a whole lot from the field. The basket must have seemed pretty big. His play was a big part of why their team was able to maintain its hot streak. We'll see if he delivers a similar performance tonight, Kevin. To you.
All right, David, thanks. He lifted his game to an unreal level that night.
Yeah, he showed how dangerous he is when he's at his best. And, man, he'd love to keep that hot streak going here tonight.
would you guys be surprised if he doesn't keep it going? I mean, the only way to follow up a game like that is with an even better one.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. To take a look at the Pacers, they're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they've taken this ride all the way down the stretch. Few people thought they could maintain this astonishing display of dominance.
Harris is checked in for Los Angeles. There's Diallo, guarded by McGee, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. New Orleans making some changes here. Anthony Davis comes in for Morris, and Randall subbed in for Shaq Diallo. Now the pass to Holiday. New Orleans moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Randall down low. He's against Kuzma. Randall no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pelicans trail by 12. Holiday finds Davis. Trying to get open is Randall, and Davis can't get it to go.
The defense was solid there, smothering him close inside, and that's how you want to guard him. And with Anthony Davis, you look at how young he is still. I mean, scary to think that his best games are still ahead of him. Not just this year, I'm talking like 3 or 4 years from now. He could honestly be the best player in the league in a short time.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 15-5 run here.
And that's just good offense. Surprised he blew that one, and the defense is too.
Randall kicks to Payton. Passes it to Davis. Shoots over McGee. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And with Davis's prime just ahead of him, just what do you think his ceiling might be, Brent?
I don't know. 28 and 11 the last few years. His upside seems to be nightmarish for any opposing coach. I wouldn't be surprised to see him have multiple years of 30-plus with 12 or 14 rebounds. There's simply nothing on the court that AD cannot do.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And we've all heard the rumors that have been floating around the last few seasons. A lot of speculation if Davis could get traded or Greg leave in free agency.
I mean, Davis moving would be one of the rare situations where it literally could shake up the entire league. You hear a lot of different teams express their interest in him, but credit to Davis. He really has remained committed to New Orleans and has said everything you'd want to hear from a fan's perspective.
You risk getting torched when somebody's open. Peyton's skilled enough to find the open man.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Harris, right side. In the corner, it's AI. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You got to fight through things like this right now. His team needs him to shoot better. He's just had a tough quarter.
A shot by Frazier, no good. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
The Lakers have shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier.
And when you think of free throw shooting, not particularly a strength for this group, right around 70%.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for JaVale McGee. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
Yeah, on the cut, off the dribble, he is a factor, and we saw that in the first half.
Coaches talk about having slashers on the team, and this is what they do. They get into the heart of the defense. They force difficult rotations. He's been tough to contain.
Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. AI is out there with Harris, and it's James in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The G League is testing out more ways to speed up the game. Shorter overtime periods, a 14-second shot clock after an offensive rebound. I think those are necessary things.
I think they're worth trying out, Kevin. I don't know necessarily that they're necessary. Is that redundant?
No,
it might have
like
been.
It makes sense when you say it.
But the league always exploring ways to improve the game, and I commend Adam Silver and the competition committee for trying.
Pass to Peyton. He kicks it to Hill. He feeds it to Randall. And then Randall slams it in.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And that was an Unleash Chaos replay, courtesy of Under Armour, wreaking havoc at the rim. Harris looking it over. Back to AI. Kuzma passes to AI. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
To the inside, out to Harris. Baseline try, and it's good off the back rim and in. Harris has got his first points of the night.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Now here's Peyton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside Holiday. Over Harris. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And let's go real fast to the rookie leaderboard. These are the rookies shooting the highest percentage from the floor this season. You look at AI. Leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
And the numbers say it all. I mean, he's tremendously efficient at scoring the basketball around the rim. He's almost automatic.
Here's McGee. And Davis sends it back.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away. Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Shot from 12. Payton, that's good. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Well, many people had some high expectations for Elfrid Payton when he was drafted 10th in 2014. His offensive game has come along nicely. He sees the floor. He scores on the inside. I don't think he'll ever be a perimeter threat. And defensively, he could be a little bit more active.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for JaVale McGee. Ingram comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Josh Hart in for Harris. The Pelicans also changing it up. Morris is checked in for Davis. Diallo comes in for Randall. And Mirotic subbed in for Solomon Hill. And Brent, as you mentioned, as good as Payton has made himself with the ball in his hands, his defense is holding him back.
Yeah, and some of those areas of weakness are easily addressed. You just can't get yourself out of position by overthinking possessions or gambling too much. It's just not a good way to go. So as much as you're the lead guard with the ball, sometimes defensively as a lead guard, you can set the tone for a defensive possession. Payton needs to learn that.
AI kicks to LeBron. Back to AI. Count it. AI's got 4 this quarter.
We talk a lot about the monster games that LeBron James has and putting a bunch of points on the board, but sometimes we just forget about how brilliant a playmaker and passer he is.
Pass to Diallo. Back to Mirotic. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one. AI passes to Ingram, and Mirotic sends it back. 1:03 left in the third quarter of the game. Payton gets the bucket.
Well, saw the opportunity, did Elfrid Payton, and inside capitalized.
AI right side. Hart kicks to Ingram. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And a wide open look for AI. That one off the back iron and out. Pelicans trail by 15. Right side, Mirotic. Lets it go from 14. Some solid defense from Ingram. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half, and that one's good. AI.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Holiday surveying the floor. Unloads from 13. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Los Angeles, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been 2 big group substitution here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Beasley. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Brandon Ingram. Harris is checked in for Lonzo Ball. And AI is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Anthony Davis is checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Julius Randle comes in for Payton. Markieff Morris is checked in for Solomon Hill. And it's Check Diallo in for Drew Holiday. So for New Orleans right now, down low, it's Randle and Davis. Diallo out there with Mirotic, and it's Morris in at the 3 slot. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
A terrific anticipation using the hands. How are you not protecting the basketball in that situation?
To the paint, here's Diallo, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Morris with the bucket.
When you see a teammate over-rotate, you just swing it around, the perimeter's wide open.
Here is kicks to AI. It's tipped. It's stolen by Randall. Rejected by Harris.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Lakers.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys in what's been a very strong year, to say the least. Tonight will push them up to 56 wins.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
He painted a great picture on the offensive end with the ball movement tonight. Really racked up some assists and had some pretty sweet passes to go along with it.
Davis finds Mirotic. Morris looking over the floor. There's the pass to Diallo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over AI. Misses off the right iron. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level and saving their best for last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
And you could just see everything coming together like a perfect storm, and they just rolled on through.
Morris kicks to Randall. Passes it to Diallo. Puts it up from 15, and Davis puts it in.
Ooh, the clock winding down there. Davis gets a good look at the basket and sinks it.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Big win, fellas. You could not miss tonight, man. Man, I was on fire. Man, keep it up.
Sir, it seems a Mr. Davis sent a delivery of his most famous gumbo.
Oh, I'm not gonna eat that.
Why not, sir? It would be rude to refuse.
Not after what happened in our last game.
I see. Might I take it home then? It does smell delicious.
It's all yours.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Such a good man.